Jai Narayan students, in my last video we were discussing about the geography chapter 4 topic agriculture, and in that we had covered up till wheat. Now today we will start and focus from millets. Millets. Millets consist of jowar, bajra and ragi are important millets grown in India. Though these are known as coarse grains, they have high nutritional value. Ragi is rich in iron, calcium, and other nutrients and roughage. It is a crop of dry regions. Now, again, as I had told you in my last video, how to make your notes regarding this particular chapter. Likewise, we had made the notes of rice, wheat. So, in the same way, you have to write the heading millets. Under it, you have to write ragi. Then the weather required and the geographical region required for it will be that the ragi is grown in dry regions. It grows best in black, sandy and loamy soil with shallow soils. It is rich in iron, calcium and micronutrients and roughage. The state which grows its the largest is Karnataka, is the highest producer of ragi, followed by Tamil Nadu, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, Jharkhand and Arunachal Pradesh are also important ragi producing states. Now comes the jowar under the heading of millets. It is the third most important crop with respect to the area and production. Now, this is the quality of the crop. Now, the weather required, it is a rain-fed crop grow in moist area. The weather requirement, under it will be written in weather required. Now, state which is largest producer of jowar is Maharashtra, followed by Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. Third heading under millets will be the bajra, and the soil required for it will be sandy soils and shallow black soil. The largest state producing bajra is Rajasthan, followed by Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat and Haryana. Now we come to maize. Used as both food and fodder, kharif crops which require temperature between 21 to 27 degrees centigrade and grows well in alluvial soil. In the states of Bihar, it grows as rabi crops also. You can mark it as a star point because basically it is a kharif crop, but especially in Bihar it is a rabi crop. The use of modern inputs like high yielding variety of seeds, fertilizers, irrigation have contributed to increase in production of maize. Now the major producing states are Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. Now the pulses. India is the largest producer as well as consumer of pulses in the world. These are the major sources of protein in a vegetarian diet. Major pulse growing areas are for tur, urad, moong, masoor, peas and gram. Pulses need less moisture and survive even in dry conditions. So this is the temperature and the weather required for it. All these crops except arhar help in restoring soil fertility by fixing nitrogen from the air, because of which it is grown in rotation with other crops. The specialty is that a nitrogen fixing bacteria known as rhizobium is present in the roots of these pulses, which extract nitrogen from the air and provide and adds it in the soil as a constituent which enriches the soil and thus acts as a natural fertilizer for the soil. Major pulse producing states in India are the Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana, Maharashtra and Karnataka. Sugarcane. Sugarcane is a tropical as well as subtropical crop. It grows well in humid, hot climate with temperature from 21 to 27 degrees Celsius and annual rainfall of 75 centimeters to 100 centimeters. Now, in this particular point, I have provided detailed information regarding the temperature required for sugarcane and the rainfall also. Now, about the soil. Can be grown on a variety of soils and need manual labor for sowing to harvesting. India is the second largest producer after Brazil. Main source of sugar, jaggery, kantasari and molasses. Now, major producing states are Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Punjab and Haryana. Tea. It is an example of plantation crop, first of all. Second, beverage crop introduced by Indians by the British. Tea plants grow well in tropical and subtropical climate endowed with deep and fertile, well-drained soil, rich in humus and organic matter. That is, the soil should be rich in manure and humus and organic matter. It should be well drained. That is, the soil, the water should not get stagnated in the fields of tea. And these plantations are especially grown in the form of steps so that water can easily drain off from the soil. The tea bushes require warm and moisture-free climate throughout the year because it will start becoming decay. Tea requires abundance of cheap and skilled labor. Tea is processed within the garden to restore its freshness. Major tea producing states are Assam, hills of Darjeeling, Jalpaiguri district, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. India is the largest producer as well as exporter of tea in the world. Now we come to coffee. Coffee is about 4% of the world's coffee is produced in India. Indian coffee is known in the world for its good quality. The Arabian variety initially brought from Yemenis to produce in India. This variety is of great demand in the world. Its cultivation was initially introduced on the Baba Budhan's hill, and even today its cultivation is confined to the Nilgiris in Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Now we'll start with the horticultural crops. Now we come to the horticultural crops. India is the largest producer of fruits and vegetables in the world. India is the producer of tropical as well as temperate fruits. Fruits are in great demand from mangoes from Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal, oranges from Nagpur and Cherrapunji, bananas of Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, lychee and guava of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, pineapples of Meghalaya, grapes of Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra, apples, pears, apricots and walnuts of Jammu, Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. India produces about 13% of the world's vegetable. It is also important producer of pea, cauliflower, onion, cabbage, tomatoes, brinjal and potatoes. Important fact is that India accounts to 10% of the world's fruits production. Now in this video, students, we'll discuss up till here, and in the next video we'll start with the rubber as a crop in India. Till then, students, please do follow all the guidelines of COVID, especially of SMS, soap, mask and social distancing. So we'll meet in the next class. Jai Narayan.